Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with the evening show. So Ian Wright will be one of our legends. So Baba can we talk about Arsenal fans. I know say the last time we won the league is somewhat some 20, 21 years ago. So that's why Ian Wright is say Arsenal fans, present day Arsenal fans, they are very, very desperate and anxious to win this league. And the reasons we make them they this desperate and they anxious now because of waiting happened last 2 seasons and last season. And many people going to look say this is supposed to be our season. Then at Man City, we and them go run the entirety of the season. We chase ourselves. Then when season is going to start, Man City going to Shalaski. We don't know what they do. They lose that period. You get they no see am. So everybody going to expect say we go step up. Now we no comfy fill that void. We no comfy step up. Instead, from nowhere, Liverpool just better again. So that's why fans they para, fans they vex. So yeah, right, really explained it and actually subscribe to his line of thoughts. And the other can say the only thing we will make us fit achieve our goal this season in winning the league is that Arsenal signs a new striker. Now, Ian Wright, speaking on the Overlap show, claimed that there's currently a feeling of desperation at Arsenal with regards to the title race. With Man City all but out of contention, it would have been the perfect opportunity for Arsenal to take advantage, but that's not the case. And Wright believes that signing a new striker will go a long way to allaying those feelings of anxiety around the club. There's a desperation. And I don't know if it's just me, but there seems to be a desperation set in. Right? It means he himself follow for those who did desperate. He said, simply because looking at last season and how close they got, starting this season, knowing that we just have to stay with them. You know what I mean? You know, we started a season and we lost some games, some injuries, some decisions didn't go against you, which happens to everybody. But when Man City starts slipping up and then the fans believe that, oh, if they slip up, we are going to catch them this year. And then we are not performing. Then you can feel the energy in the place, the disappointment. It's like feast of famine, they completely go the other way. Again, it's very easy to say because you say, yeah, but if you take some of your chances, look, we don't top the league. But if Arsenal take those chances, the whole landscape of what our people are speaking about is totally different. For me, we just have to get a striker. All the old grammar way you are right, they talk. The cocoa at the end of the day, they say, if we want to win the league, we must buy a striker. Now, everybody understands this. But me and you know, say, it is difficult actually to get like main confirmento striker for January. You know, easy. That's why when you hear me, I always talk about low hanging fruits. You get look at Randa Kolomwani. Yes, it's not the most clinical, but it's still better than nothing. At least that one is still better pass Kayava safe. Yeah. But that one I don't go join Juventus. So more just the be today's date, 2016. Most see wetin go still happen for this transfer window. I think as they wan do the show, Fabrizio Romano just announce say Omar Mamouche don join Man City. Here we go. So that one sef dey. So but more just dey watch as things dey unfold. Sha. Now e get one rumor. Look at this come on this picture. Early today, e get rumor wey dey circulate. Now Arsenal carry am. Even Charles Schwartz talk am for im podcast. Say Arsenal don open talks with Benjamin Sesko. They wan sign am. They for Real Madrid talk. Plenty people send am to my DMs. Have you seen this news? You know, David Einstein, who is one of the journalists that works with the Athletic. David Einstein, then Benjamin Sesko, Gongon Young Agents, Passano, ability be that in himself. Compost, say compost, say, nothing this up, you get. So, they say Benjamin Sesko's agent confirms Sesko won't leave in January despite talks with Arsenal. Sesko's agents went pushed specifically on whether Arsenal had made the inquiry. He said, I can't answer that question for you. You get. So that one of the things. So here, just end there. Eduardo Hagen also say just in from David Einstein, Benjamin Sesko is not expected to move this window, and RB Leipzig have no intention to sell. I even watched the video when Benjamin Sesko they talk with NBC Sports when they explain say Sesko no get where they go. Like the expectation is that he remains as RB Leipzig to continue his development, although never say never. But the expectation like this, na saying go remain there because person wey they don talk say wan go there go do in development, how all of a sudden we just come say wan comot for January? Like when I saw that report, it was strange to me, you get. But I know say there's nothing hidden under the sun, so we must still get clarity, get a logical conclusion for the deal. And now e don dey open now say the guy no dey go anywhere. So anywhere when I dey hear that rumor, make I just ignore am, you get. E no dey happen for now. So moving on, so people like Emmanuel Petit come as I call talk about Rashford, say Arsenal, it's not a retirement home where every Tom, Dick and Harry will be say if you know they play well, you go look so okay, make him come retire for Arsenal, make him collect money. No, we are not a retirement home for people like Rashford. Oh, about the paragon, this Emmanuel Petit, he's a former Arsenal midfielder. Emmanuel Petit that said that he's not sure that Marcus Rashford would be right for the Gunners, amid reports linking him over a move to the Emirates. So they hear link stylishly, they hear some kind links. Don't be surprised at the end of the day, like yes, Arsenal and Manchester United agree a loan deal. Marcus Rashford, you will take collect Sterling. Don't be surprised because when Arteta first asked about Sterling, I said, he's a lovely player. I love him. I like him. Can you go last? Baba Ron go sign now. You don't ask him about Rashford now. Don't they talk good things? He's a good player. Can you come? But we don't want to see him. You get? I don't know for some reason. But some people will say Rashford still better than nothing. But I not just my spirit not just align with him. Not that he's a bad player like that. So if you say maybe the atmosphere for that Manchester United not really they conducive for him. So that one self day because the guy never really old like that. So we'll say if he offer anything again, but that one still they more just observe the transfer window. Any way they go, I will let you know. So this report is from the Independent. They talk about the same Benjamin Sesko, yes, Elvis Basanovic. So he was telling Slovenian media that the striker will be sticking to the development parts. I don't think Leipzig will be satisfied with any compensation at the moment. Leipzig does not want to sell Benjamin Sesko because they really value him immensely. Yes, and the Mirror also carry the same story. Now, if they change their mind, we will know in the future. Now, David Raya going to talk about the title race. So Baba going to say, see, when they ask him about whether he catch Liverpool for the title race, Baba going to explain say everything will just change in 2 to 3 matches. You get? So when season starts, everybody they mention say Liverpool, based on the way they beat, everybody they tell Liverpool go win the league. It's Liverpool's title to lose. Means about they talk it's Liverpool's title to lose. Say now see what it is up now. 2-3 games now everywhere goes to everything will change. If Arsenal just go now, beat Aston Villa, Liverpool go drop points for Brentford. Baba, pressure don't enter, everything don't change. The landscape don't change. You get in the twinkle of an eye. Do you know that? So people say they 4 points now. If they go draw. They go there 5 points. If we can win, we can get 2 points behind them. Baba, everywhere don't open. The gates don't blast and wide open. So that's why the win against Tottenham Hotspur was very, very instrumental. Very, very important. Now back to the Raya story. Raya said, yes, of course. In football, anything can happen. 3 weeks ago, people were saying that Liverpool had the title in their hands. But it is just football. And everything changes in 2 to 3 matches. Moving on, they said we have to focus on ourselves. Try and win every game. And see where we are at the end of the season. We don't want to think too far ahead because that will play badly against us here. It's going to affect our psyche. So you say we have to live in the present. That's the most important thing. Yes. That's why they talk say, when Arsenal go win the league, they're not going to win the league. Make we face what they happen now for our front. Take it a game at a time. At the end of the day, we go see where we did. You get so at the end of the day, everybody want to say, okay, now Arsenal and be Liverpool threats. Even their coach and slots, all of them they know say now only Arsenal. So then go to pray, maybe we with the drop points. We go to pray, but they drop points. Now normal level. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to bring you the first message from one of our sponsors, Moby Wealth and Associates and Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 080-6464-2234. They're located at number 7 at Kennywood Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, Sergio Aguero. Don't come back on the talk. the people wey feel say be the favorites to win the Champions League. Now, Aguero is of the opinion say in dey look Real Madrid, get in dey look people like Arsenal, say im feel say Arsenal go still dey in the mix to actually win the competition, and then dey see Manchester City. Now, I believe say this thing na factor in all the injuries and everything, because I don't think, based on Man City don dey recruit now, they still want buy one defender from Juventus. They are rebuilding, they are in the rebuilding phase now. They don buy like 4 to 5 players for this January. So they are rebuilding. So, but I don't know how long it will take for all those people to gel within this short time. So will it be sufficient for them to go and win the Champions League? I don't really think so. As time we say Saka no dey, Jesus no dey, many players don comot for here, injury level. Ben White injury, to me out to injury, you get. So will that also be sufficient for us to go and win the league? Only if we fit strengthen as Man City dey bring numbers. Look at the players wey Man City dey bring. How many world class players dey there? Kusanov, Victor Rice, Omar Mamouche, and one I don't forget that guy for Juventus. Out of those 4 players, we say they signed that Juventus one. Out of all those players, how many will say be world class? You get. So sometimes, see what Pep do. Pep no look inside EPL. Are you telling me Pep no see anybody for EPL when go fit 100 million or 80 million? Are you telling me no see? But no, Pep leave all those people. Go say the market is just overpriced. You go outside Premier League, go look for talents, raw talents. So we too, don't be must say we must sign Isaac for this January. Go outside. If not La Liga, if not Serie A, go just get us a decent striker. I will say if he get chance, person guy give if he get chance, he go bust net. That's what we are asking for. Yes, and probably at the end of the day, who knows? Maybe now waiting the Mateta self getting stuff for us. At the end of the day, you just bring one person where you don't really know who him be. But when the person start to play, go for the time when they bring Gabriel Magalhaes, who knew him? Gabriel Magalhaes was playing for Lille. Who knew him? When they buy Ben White, who knew he had this type of potential? You get. So kind of players they will say when we bring them, nobody really knows say they get anything for their body. But look at them today. They're better. So that's all life be. You get. So let's just see at the end of the day what happens. Yeah, because me, I still highly optimistic, even though many people don't really put body. But me, I really put body for this transfer window at the end of the day. All right. I don't believe say Yakubu Ayegbeni himself follow the advice Arsenal. Yakubu Ayegbeni, former Super Eagles striker. So Baba can explain say if Arsenal can get a striker, he believes that Arsenal can push Liverpool all the way. Yakubu urges Arsenal to sign a player in key area to challenge Liverpool in the Premier League. I don't know when Yakubu started the advice at Teta. This one shocked me. Former Premier League striker Yakubu Ayegbeni has urged Arsenal to sign a striker if they are to challenge Liverpool for the title. At the start of the season, the Gunners were seen as one of the favorites to win the league, having finished in 2nd place. In fact, when you go to the quotation marks of the team when you talk, you say this season is proven to be quite challenging. When you look at how Liverpool are performing, they are dropping points little by little. It's an opportunity for Arsenal to capitalize on that. We've seen in the past few seasons, last year, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago, Arsenal putting pressure on Man City. Right now, City are not in the best form. They're struggling. So now Arsenal and Liverpool. So for Arsenal to win the league, it's just a matter of getting a striker. Once they do, I believe they can push Liverpool all the way to the end. Okay, Yakubu, no lie. We concur with you. Get. So that's why all our focus is on Arteta and the Kroenkes and the board. They look them. Which is they go feel rally around, rack their heads together, bring that for us, because this is where you talk. It's very, very important part. Yeah, so what the stats go be. Now I told you David Einstein himself share updates. So Papa they give us updates on Vlahovic, or update on this player. So in the year they say Arsenal they pursue. So he say for Vlahovic, say Arsenal they link with Vlahovic, yes. But his latest information is that that's not looking like one deal where Arsenal will pursue. But let's see how things go, because the way they look, they be like maybe Arsenal no go really pursue Vlahovic, but say you never can say never. So it's more just see how things they go. Let's see how things go in the couple of weeks ahead with the number of options that I am sure they will have. Also, you got to say Arsenal like Benjamin Sesko historically, but I don't expect him to move in this January window. The real apple of Arsenal eyes is Alexander Isak. Certainly for Mikel Arteta, but we know how difficult that will be, if possible at all. Yes, everybody knows say the main person will say he did for Arteta eye. You see this Isak, you see Sesko, now in preferred targets. That people will say, if say all things being equal, see them off, they put them for market now. AJ, the Arsenal will break the bank, go get them. But see the issue now where Arteta then they get. When you get somebody like Vlahovic in January, would you still have space in the summer to get a Benjamin Sesko or an Isak? So see the dilemma now. This is the dilemma. Do we just buy any quick striker or winger and leave the striker, so that at the end of the season we will get space to go all out for Isak or go all out for Sesko? Because have you ever thought that if you get Vlahovic this January, let's say you buy him, if you can't buy Isak for summer, where Vlahovic can't play again? Because Vlahovic now, he go dey run from Juve because he know say next season he go dey bench, because at the end of the season Juve are going to go all out for the likes of Joshua Zexi or Gyökeres or Sesko. Because in way of play, in football style, you know really align with Thiago Motta dey build. Don't be say be bad player, but every player, just like Arteta and Kylian, you know, align. Don't be say Kylian is a bad player because the guy that warrior for us for year before Arteta come. You know, if you invert, I like inverted. You get so every coach. Look what it happened for Manchester United now. Garnacho na senior man before Amorim come. Now Garnacho they come out for match. Sometimes they go bench him. Ahmad now be the senior man. Ahmad now be the go-to guy. So every manager get behind the take running level. So you self think because you know my job, sometimes I give it from this angle and I give it from this angle so that you go look at from every possible angle. No, they look at only one side. You get. So if we get men like somebody like Vlahovic now, what happens in the summer? Do we still go for Isak? Do we still go for Gyökeres? Because these are the issues. That Gyökeres now going to look say you don't get Vlahovic. Where me I will come play? Check me I will step for bench. Especially if Vlahovic come now, they knock anything knockable. So all this is I just to put them out there. I'm just like they think out loud. So I don't know what I really think about all this and so I talk. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So away from that, so let's bring you our second message from another of our sponsors. So tonight's video is powered by Zifty Tech. So they are a trusted brand that can help you launch your professional website. So if there is maybe you want to build websites like e-commerce websites, commercial and corporate websites, cryptocurrency websites, real estate websites, just get in touch with them on 070-3685-8662, or you visit their website www.ziftytech.ng. So if you're interested in any of their services, just reach out to them and they will help you build a wonderful website. Now, away from that, so the biggest news of the night. Yeah, right. Ajay, Baba Komasa, they say Arsenal fans, they're very, very desperate to win the league. They are desperate, they are anxious, and you know go really blame them. Based on say Arteta don't carry their hopes and aspirations go very, very high. Based on last 2 seasons and last season antecedents. We'll finish second. So everybody believes that the third time is going to be the champ. And the third time is not looking like the champ, although it's still mathematically possible that we can do it. Like Raya said, anything can still happen. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night and a good night and a game out. All right, guys. Ciao.